Everyone gets old someday and the final days will come. We always imagine that we will spend the time with the ones we love, surrounded by family members and friends. However, 35% of senior women and 17% of senior men have to live alone. Each year, millions of elderly people experience falls. Falls and injuries can be fatal for elderly people and patients. Falls are dangerous and costly. 1 out of 5 falls causes a serious injury such as broken bones or a head injury. Every year, more than 1 out of 4 older people experience falls, but less than half tell their doctor. Falling once doubles the chances of falling again. In the United States, fall death rate has increased by 30% from 2007 to 2016. By 2030, there will be 7 fall deaths every hour. Japan is often recognized as an aging society. As of 2015, 26.7% of the population is over 65 years old. The number will account for 40% of the population by 2060. Japan's population is not just rapidly aging, it is also becoming a lonelier place for elderly people. In April 2019, the National Institute of Population and Social Security Research found that close to 9 million senior citizens aged 65 or older will be living alone in 2040. Back in 2016, Multimedia University Malaysia formed a team to pay a visit to Chiba University in Japan. The trip had the theme Life, Space and Healthcare Technology. Ideas for Future, driving the team to learn the problems and brainstorming the ideas for elderly care and healthcare. In Japan, the team visited donchi, which are common 5-story apartment complexes with holding a large population of elderly residents. Donchi are managed by Urban Renaissance Agency, with the aims to match the residents' needs by providing elderly-friendly rooms and delivery service. Surveys and interviews were done over there. Observations and ideas were summarized and reported after the team returned. In Faculty of Engineering and Technology of Multimedia University, the research on elderly care and healthcare continues.
As we age, our brain connections break down. This slows up our physical response time. That is why many elderly people have slow walking speed and some are being forgetful. Sometimes the older people fall on flat ground unexpectedly. There are many causes leading older people to fall. The critical one is stroke and heart attack.
Mom, what's wrong?
My arm.
Well, I'm gonna call 911.
In 2015, stroke was the second most frequent cause of death. After a stroke, time is critical. Every 4 minutes that goes by after a patient gets to the hospital, 1 fewer out of 100 patients has a good outcome if the artery hasn't been opened.
There are many technology has been developed to detect fall. For example, wearable devices in the form of patterns, watch, and belts. Then accelerometric data from the smartphone can also be used to detect fall. To avoid the older people to forget where the devices, some research works focus on camera-based and 3D imaging technologies such as radar imaging and LiDAR. Taking account of the privacy concern and with the intention to minimize the impact of the fall detection system to the daily routine of the elderly people, we think that why not putting sensors to the floor mat and monitor the activity seamlessly.
The pressure sensor mat is formed with a grid of pressure sensors. Collectively, the data acquisition unit gets the signal from every sensor to form images. In this way, the pressure acting on the mat will demonstrate a pattern on the image. When fall occurs, there will be a transition of postures and the pattern changes. By tracking the pattern changes, fall can be detected. Fall detection can be used to trigger the cloud services, particularly emailing and SMS services for medical alerting the medics and family members. In 2017, A team of students from Chiba University visited Multimedia University. Mr. Viknesh Kumar demonstrated the pressure sensor floor mat during the visit.
So this is actually just for capturing the motion, but it's not the processing here. Processing is I made it simple as you want because I want to go here.
The fall detection system mainly targets elderly care applications. Some potential areas of applications are nursing homes, studios and apartments for elderly, hospitals and rehabilitation centers. Older people have contributed to their societies for years. With technologies, we hope they can enjoy their retirements peacefully and safely.